Let me ask you a quick question, my friend. What comes to your mind when I say barriers, two goals, or barriers and two goals? Wow, that was quick. I turned on my music without really wanting to turn it down that quick. We're going to be turning down the sound here in a few minutes. Welcome to another episode, my friend, from around the world. I've missed you guys. It's a privilege and an honor to be here with you. Back in the studio, Sunday Night Alive Power Hour with your whole soldier of self-mastery. This is either episode number 45 or a remake of episode number 45. So I welcome you to hang out with me for the next 30 minutes. Time is going to go by very quick. We're going to talk a little bit about Mary Kay. We're going to read a proverb. And we're also going to talk about barriers. And then we're going to close with two goals. We're going to talk about just a tad bit about goals. I hope that wherever you are today, around the world, wherever you find yourself around the world right now, you're making super fantastic, terrific, and over the top days, my friends. I truly hope the best for each and every one of you. Happy holiday with Christmas over with. Happy New Year. I want to wish you a Happy New Year ahead of time. Well, let me shut this down real quick here. I got to get my music down, my program here. So once again, it is a privilege and an honor to be here in front of you. Santos Rolon Jr., a.k.a. Soldier of Self-Mastery, another episode. Fridays, I'm going to be coming back to Fridays. I want to get some house cleaning out of the way here. And by the way, I want to know what's on your mind, my friends. Come on. I'm going to pick on some of you. I'm going to challenge you. This episode is going to challenge you, and I promise I'm going to keep this episode short as possible because I have a commitment that I need to keep with my family. They already got butt hurt when I told them that I couldn't do that commitment. It wasn't a commitment. They wanted to throw something on my scale. I said, no, I'm committed to my cause. I'm committed to my mission. I'm committed to at least a Sunday Night Alive Power Hour session, strategy session, brainstorming session with my fellow friends and followers. And once again, I truly hope that you are doing, I hope that you are making things happen in your life because I believe in you and because I know that you can. So what are we looking at today? We're going to get ready here. By the way, let's get this house cleaning out of the way. I wanted just to share. I put one link up there at the top of the chat. I put one link. Okay. That's my homepage, soldiersofselfmastery.com. Within that link, you'll be able to subscribe to keep up with our Monday and soon to come Thursday emails. We're going to be sending out information. My friend, this mission, it's all about helping people. What I'm doing is all about bringing value into the lives of other people. That's really what this is all about. And I've got some great things I'm going to be sharing on this episode. Take some notes. I hope that you'll take some notes and that you'll be with me. You'll interact with me here. There's a lot happening, my friends. There's a great future ahead of us. In fact, we're already in 2019, if you haven't figured that out yet. And 2019 is already in your space, right up here in the head. So there's a lot going on. Stay in contact with Soldiers of Self-Mastery here. Subscribe through my link. If you want better health, my friend, if you want to donate $50 to this mission, you want to team up with me, you want to help other people. Okay, it's about helping other people. Guess what happens when we help other people? We, in return, get help ourselves. So if you want to donate $50, $60, $100 towards this mission, I can guarantee you it is going to go towards a great cause, and it'll come back to you in some way. The Problem Gambling Breakthrough Academy is open. You can enroll if you're struggling with problem gambling, you're struggling with yourself, you're struggling with finding direction, you need to get some organization, you need to remove that infestation of distractions away from your life. You can enroll in the Problem Gambling Breakthrough Academy right through my link there at soldiersofselfmastery.com, my health link, and the LRB. I'm encouraging you to get the book. We're getting ready to make it an ebook. It'll be downloadable anywhere around the world. I'm talking about the LRB, the Little Red Book. And we're getting ready to bring in the launch, the merch. I'll get more into a little bit more house cleaning at the end of this. Let's get into the meat and potatoes. I'm really hungry. I don't know about you. Are you hungry? How about some really good savory stew? You guys like stew? I'm going to be acknowledging you guys here in a minute. I know there's a few that have joined in, but do you like really tasty, man, just perfect stew? Oh man, chunks of carrot, potatoes, some meat, savory sauce. We're going to get into this here. So once again, it's a privilege and an honor to be here. Make sure to share my videos on YouTube, my friends. Make sure it's all about helping other people. It's all about bringing value. It's all about bringing value. Would you agree with me? I believe you would. So Fridays, we're still going to have the program. In fact, my business partner, Cephas, my coach, also kind of my mentor, he's going to be coming in, and he may be handling some of these like a Friday night Alive, or maybe even a Sunday. So he's going to be coming on board. So you guys will get to meet the author of Your Roadmap to Your Extraordinary Life. We're going to be promoting his book also. In fact, I'm going to read a little bit out of his book in a few minutes here. So I truly hope that, again, I apologize for missing you guys on Fridays. We're working on that. I need to get a response. I need to hear from you guys. I absolutely need to hear from those of you that watch and follow Soldiers of Self-Mastery. If you're seriously interested in helping yourself and helping other people, send me a message and let me know. Well, we'll just let that go. Let me read the proverb before we get started. I want to make sure that I get into this right. Here's a great proverb, my friend. Again, I encourage you to take notes and invite somebody to this program. James chapter 1, verse 12. Blessed is the man that endureth temptation, for when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life. When he is tried. Now, the subject of this program tonight is going to deal a little bit with barriers and two goals. What are you talking about, Santos? Two goals. We'll get into that as we go along in the program. So one of the first things that I want to share with you, let me make sure that I got everything going. Yeah. One of the very first things that I want to share with you is, what are they? What are barriers? What do barriers, when I say the word barriers, what comes to your mind? What comes to your mind when I say the word barriers? What are you thinking about right now? What are they? What are barriers? What are the barriers in your life? What are barriers? What are the barriers in my life? So I want to take a few minutes. I'm going to take my eyes off the camera here. I'm going to go into the text area. And I want to acknowledge some of you that have joined me tonight. And again, this may be a remake of episode number 45. I've been all over the place, my friends. You know what? I want to say, first of all, I am extremely grateful. I am extremely thankful tonight. It's a privilege to be here. This is a time in space. This is a time in history. We're having a time in history between you and us right now. This moment that we're having, my friends, will never exist again. What is being said, what is being done right now on this live stream here, this Sunday night Alive Power Hour with your host, Soldier of Self-Mastery, this will never be repeated, my friend. That's why I'm encouraging you to take some notes. That's another reason why I'm encouraging you to do the things that I'm inviting you into. You're a part of this mission. You're a part of changing lives. You're a part of changing lives. Yeah, Santos, I'm having a struggle changing my own life. Exactly. And I can appreciate that, my friend. You are a part of changing lives. Now, you may be struggling. You may be completely free today. I don't know where you are, but I can guarantee you, if you stick with me and you go through this entire episode and you interact with me, you are going to leave this episode changed, and somewhat transformed. And I hope it's permanent. The little things that we do, even just a little bit of input that you and I get, because we're sharing, we are sharing, we are energizing, we are motivating, we are encouraging each other, right? Would you agree with me on this? Fair enough? All right, I want to welcome Arturo Gonzalez. Thank you for the thumbs up. Kara, I see you. Kara Sims, welcome to the episode. Joe, welcome to the episode. Stay tough. And I see there's a few others, and they're probably incognito. I want to know who you are. Show yourself. Okay? You're not the invisible men, and you're not the invisible women. But I see either that or maybe 10 visited, and they've gone offline. My friends, it's an exciting night. Sunday Night Alive Power Hour with your host. And maybe I'm bragging a little bit too much here, but what are the barriers in your life that have held you back? Have you been thinking about, we're getting ready to go into a new year. What are the barriers? Let's talk about these nasty, well, they don't have to be nasty things. A barrier could be something very good. It may look like, for instance, I use this subject because it's real. You've got problem gambling going on in your life, or maybe you've got some other addiction. It could be smoking cigarettes, or it could be drinking alcohol, or some other addiction, overeating, or maybe you're just living your life in total fear, right? That could be a barrier. I made a video the other day, and if you haven't watched that video in its entirety about fear, I would encourage you to watch that video. It is on my YouTube channel. So what barriers are you facing that you are determined to break through? Joe, let me see what Joe, Yumoto, welcome to the episode 45. So we're talking about barriers here. This program and Santos videos are very important for my breakthrough. Thank you, Joe. I appreciate you sharing that. And I'll tell you too, Joe, you're very important to my breakthroughs. And I want you to know that from the top of my heart. Yumoto, motorized bicycles. If you haven't checked out Yumoto, if you like riding bikes, he's got a great product. You need to check it out. Arturo Gonzalez, where are you from, my man? You're new to the program. Either that or I just haven't seen you before. Kara Sims, and I hope, again, I hope that you stick around. Stick around. You know, this program right here for the next 30 minutes could change your life. Literally transform your life. They say if you get close to the fire, you'll get warm. If you get too close, too close, you might end up getting burned. In my case, you won't end up getting burned. You'll just be transformed faster. You'll be able to deal with those barriers in your life. So I don't see anybody talking about barriers in here. Come on, guys. Let's get into this. Let's dig into this. Texas, welcome. I hope that Texas is, well, I hope that you're making Texas super fantastic, terrific, and over the top, right? It's not about Texas. It's about what we do for our state and for our city and for our household and for our family and for other people. Kara, I hope that I have your name pronounced. It's either Kara or Kara. I like that name. I am, because I'm worried about payday, trying to keep my focus. Okay, let's talk about this, Kara. You're worried. Okay, that's a barrier about payday, trying to keep my focus. You're battling with something, Kara. I don't want to put you on the spot, but you're battling with something. It's something that's going on inside of your head. Maybe you're dealing with problem gambling. I'm not too sure. You know, I don't want to get too personal with you guys on this episode tonight. We are dealing with barriers, but we're going to break through. Some of you guys are going to break through tonight. I hope all of you will. You'll break through. In fact, if you notice on my YouTube channel, I changed the channel art. If you go to my homepage at YouTube and you look at my homepage, it says that you have hit pay dirt, my friend. I'm telling you, I'm phenomenal with the help that I've gotten, and I'm going to continue to pass that help on. And I guarantee you that if you hang around, I guarantee you that if you watch the videos, if you're benefiting, I really want you to give financially to this mission, because it can help me help other people. And believe me, when you turn around and give me $50 of your hard-earned bucks, you give it to this mission, you're going to get something in return. I promise you will get something in return. So, and again, if you're stuck, if you're having a serious issue in your life, enroll in the Problem Gambling Academy. It's a lifetime access. It comes with a full 30-day money-back guarantee. It's affordable for anybody. It's a step-by-step program you can use in the privacy of your own home. You can be on an airplane. You can be on a bus, wherever. You can be on a boat, as long as you have access to a cell phone, a tablet, a computer, Wi-Fi, or some other way to get online. You can actually begin working on your life. What more better of a gift could be for you, completely focused going into 2019? Completely focused. You know, Santos, what do you mean? Your Problem Gambling Breakthrough Academy will actually help me get focused? Yes, it will help you get focused. Step by step, minute by minute, hour by hour, day by day. That's why I created the PGBA. So anyways, that's a plug in there. Okay, thank you for letting me know that you're struggling with gambling, or I don't even like using some of this language. I don't like, even though I'm a very positive person, some of you that know me, I don't like using negative words, but I must use negative words because that helps us understand where we are, right? You can't acknowledge, if you don't know what your barrier is, if you don't see the barrier in front of you, imagine walking up to Mount Everest, or imagine walking up to what is it? The Kilauea. That's a volcano in Hawaii. Imagine walking up to that physical geography and looking at that monster of a barrier. Imagine these things in our lives can appear to be the same thing. But guess what? You and I are created with the ability to break through. You and I are created with the ability to break through these barriers, my friend. Now, I want to read something to you. Let me get into this. I'm reading out of my business partner's book, and I'm going to get with you here for a minute. I think fear is the biggest barrier. Fear, yes, fear is a huge barrier. And fear, you know, what is fear? What is fear? What is your fear? Right? What is your fear? What is my fear? Do we have a plan against fear? Do we have a plan in place today, right now? Do we have a plan? Do you have a plan that you're working right now against these barriers? This is serious talk, my friend. We're talking about life and death, and we're talking about addictions in this program. So recognize the gain of pain. Let's think about Mary Kay for a moment. By the way, this is a book that was written by my business partner. And if you're interested, this is an excellent book, by the way. There's the link if you decide that you want to check out the book. Hold on just a minute. My hair is falling out. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, let's get into this. Let's think about Mary Kay for a moment. If you guys don't know who Mary Kay is, we'll get into this here. Mary Kay developed one of the most successful and largest organizations around cosmetics. I'm sure some of you know Mary Kay. Let's think about Mary Kay for a moment. She has built quite an organization. Her career was in direct sales. She was quite successful, but also figured out that it was difficult for a woman to succeed in the corporate world. Even after 25 years in the sales job, she felt rejection in the worst form and decided to retire. Her retirement didn't last long, and she was soon ready to start her own business. And if she was ever going to encounter obstacles, they would have been there only because she brought them on herself. Now, she wanted to start a cosmetics business that would give every woman who embraced it unlimited opportunity. She purchased the best beauty resources available, worked out a market plan, and prepared to organize a corporation that would change the way that people do things. Not long after she hit her first obstacle, she put her life savings of $5,000 into her new business. Every cent she had. Things were getting difficult, so she directed her efforts in the administrative side of things. Then she spent time working hard to prepare the product, design the package, write the training material, and recruit consultants. She was making wonderful progress. I'm getting ready to end here, so bear with me. But a month before the launch, another tragedy struck. Mary's husband died of a heart attack right at their kitchen table. Most people wouldn't have been able to move on after that. But not Mary. She absorbed the pain and kept going. On September 13th, 1963, Mary launched her cosmetic business. Today, the business generates over $1 billion in annual sales, employs more than 3,500 people, and empowers over 500 consultants worldwide. Mary Kay is a pretty incredible story. I didn't know this about Mary Kay. In fact, every leader, just about every leader, every business person, every successful person, man, woman, even teenagers, there's very successful teenagers out there today because they're doing things, they're handling, they are dealing with their barriers, right? So you must deal with your barrier. Somebody said here, in fact, not somebody, but I believe it was Joe or Yumoto, he talked about fear. Fear is classified as a barrier. What is fear, though? See, you got to identify what they are in your life. If you're going to defeat the enemy in your life, you have to identify it and you have to acknowledge that, right? You have to acknowledge it. You have to lay it down. This is what it is. This is what we're dealing with. If you're going to the store to get some groceries, you got to know what it is that you have in your pocket, in your purse. You're not going to go in there and get more groceries, right? It's got to be an equal balance. In other words, you have to know what you're going to the supermarket with. You have to know what you have, right? Your tool of execution. It's the same thing with barriers. Now, I've already asked this question. How are you dealing with your barriers? So we've already identified a couple of them. Karina, let me see, or Cara Sims. I really wanted to share just a little bit and get into that. I want to encourage you, Cara. I want you to know something about gambling. Gambling can be defeated. I've crushed gambling. I don't even think about temptation or the triggers anymore. Yes, they were very strong in my life. In fact, they ruined a major area of my life. Problem gambling. I can say that from experience, but I can also tell you from experience right here worldwide that gambling it's a lie. Okay. It is a lie. It's mixed with some truth, but it's a big fat lie. And just the same way that I was able to overcome and crush problem gambling and keep it under my feet, keeping it under my feet, you can do the very same thing. Yeah, that may come from, that may be a little bit of a difficult pill to swallow right now, but I guarantee you any addiction, any difficulty, any barrier that you have in your life, and of course I'm addressing Cara here, all of us, including myself, as long as you have a plan, as long as you have something in order, in place, an accountability partner, a life coach, if you will, and I do offer services for life coaching, the Problem Gambling Breakthrough Academy, the LRB, the Little Red Book, you got to have a system. Or maybe I shouldn't say you must have something in place that's going to help you save time. It's going to help you save money. It's going to help you save headaches. You don't want to keep banging your head against the cement wall until you start bleeding and you end up in a hospital to get away from something. You don't have to do that. You can do that if you want to. You can continue doing that. If you have desire, if you're here in front of this video, my friend, if you're here and you're struggling with something, I don't care what it is. I don't care what it is. You can connect with me and I will work you. We will work together and get through that thing. Guaranteed. I'm looking for the challenge. 2019, in fact, I mentioned this earlier, 2 goals, right? We talked about 2 goals. We're talking about barriers. We're talking about breaking through in 2 goals. I'm very grateful. 2 of the major goals that I want to achieve this year is, number 1, I want to become the very best life agent possible. The other one is I want to become the very best life coach possible. You know, when I meet people, I want people to experience a change, not because of me. I want them to experience a change in themselves the moment that they come across my video, my personality, whoever I am. And you know what? I give all the glory and credit to God, to the Lord, because I'm just like you, my friend, flesh and bones. I'm hungry. I'm transforming my life. I'm changing lives around the world. I have help. I have coaches. I have digital help. I have books. I have journals. I have all of these wonderful life hacks that I've used, that I use every day, that I've learned from others. I've learned from other people, and I'm passing this information on. It's almost time for me to end the episode. We're going quick here. Let me get back. Let me see. I want to see some comments. Minercraft, welcome to the episode. Thank you for thanking me here. This can help you start getting out of your problem. Yumoto, motorized bicycles, that can help you start getting out of your own problems. One of the greatest things that you can do for yourself is to understand and have self-awareness. Yes, Minecraft. At times, Minecraft says, at times I think to commit a crime and to go to jail for a few months, so I will be away from gambling. Tried every avenue, didn't help. Well, you know what, Minecraft, I appreciate you and for sharing your part of your testimony. I can appreciate what you're sharing on here, my friend. Let me share something with you. Number one, we haven't tried everything. There's always room for improvement within room for improvement. You're a sharp person. Okay. In fact, one of the reasons why I'm sharing this with you right now is because I believe you're a sharp person. If you weren't, I don't think you'd be here listening to the sound of my voice. And I also believe that you're a person of courage. So you're looking at these things that are smaller than you as though they are bigger than you. You're not. And again, part of the reason is because this is what you're used to. See, your mind is used to this, right? Our minds are used to these bad habits. It's a continual thing. They're barriers. So that's what your mind knows best. So your mind is going to protect you from moving away from those things, believe it or not. Your mind will even keep you in a hellhole because that's what's familiar and that's what's comfortable. Even though it's painful, that's what your mind has come to learn all along. Well, I'm here to tell you, my friend, that you can break through when you marry a decision. I'm here to tell you that you are greater than these barriers in your life. I don't care how big these barriers are. You know, I really don't care how big they are. Sure, I care about you as an individual. I don't care about the barrier. And I'm here to tell you, my friend, you haven't tried everything. There's always more to be tried. Okay. Now, you have to be committed is the important thing. See, you have to be committed. You have to marry the decision that you make. If you're going to move in a certain direction, you have to be committed to that direction. And sometimes we have to humble ourselves. We may need help. That's one of the reasons why I offer my life coaching, my friends. You know, I've overcome many areas and I'm continually overcoming and I will continue to overcome. And the people that get involved with me via video, via my book, the Problem Gambling Breakthrough Academy, or you find my material, free material. Of course, the free material takes a little bit more longer. It takes longer because you have to put more effort into free material. When you have a coach in your life, when you have somebody that's actually helping you analyze your situation, helping you plan, properly put what it is that you need to put down on paper, holding you accountable, meeting with you weekly, somebody that's already there helping you, do you think that's going to help you get there faster? Think about that. It's going to help you break those barriers faster. So let's get ready I got to park my Ferrari in the garage pretty soon here. My Ferrari's going very fast. By the way, I don't even like Ferraris. I like Audi. You know Audi, that vehicle, the Audi, all-wheel drive Audi. Yes, that's what I like. So, and what else am I got going on here? Are you facing them? Write them down. Look at them. Analyze them. I hope that those of you that were here tonight on this episode, I hope that you took some notes or you can just rewatch the video. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I need to jack up the disgust and jack up the desire so much that my physical Fatigue cannot stop me from reaching my goals. Exactly. We are all very powerful. We are all very powerful people. And I want you to look at yourself in the mirror. In fact, one thing that you're going to do, one thing that I am challenging you to do when you're done with this program, get in front of a mirror and look at yourself and tell yourself that, you know what, you're powerful. And you're created fearfully and wonderfully by your master, and you're able to do some very great things. So don't look at these things that you're facing as big mountain Kilauea. Actually, mountain, is it mountain Kilauea, or was it the whale Kilauea? Maybe that was a whale. Mount Everest. There's Mount Everest in front of you, my friend. It's staring you like it has eyeballs looking at you, right? No, no, no. Look at that Mount Everest and say, you know what? You're going to go down. You're going to go down. Now, again, you have to have a plan. You have to have a plan. And if you need help, you know where to get help. I guarantee you my help. Now, again, I have enroll in the Problem Gambling Breakthrough Academy. You'll have access to me. You're going to have some free coaching from me. Believe me, we'll get to it, my friend. We will make it happen. If you're serious, if you are dedicated, if you commit to marrying your decision, because it's your life, it's your family, it's your finances, it's your future, it's your well-being. Think about that for a moment. Don't you want a greater sense of well-being? Man, that's powerful. So, Kara, hopefully you're still here. I hope that you've gotten something out of this. Where can I buy the book? You can actually go to the link. There's a link right at the top of this chat, soldiersofselfmastery.com. You can go that route and you'll find all the information. In fact, I'm even offering people an opportunity to generate income with me and my business partner. If you like what we're doing and you want to generate some extra income, you can become an affiliate. We have a program where you can start promoting my book, or start sharing my book with others. You can promote my services. Cephas, I believe, might have some products in there. We're getting ready to put some more items in there. And we're helping people. It's all about helping people, bringing value. And if you believe what we're doing, you can join for free and you can share these products. And the moment that you start generating income, we will send you a check. We will cut you a check for that. We're getting ready to launch. In fact, that's already in place. This is something new for 2019. So we are offering people the ability to generate income. Why? Yumoto's asking, why do you gamble, Arturo? That's a great question, but I think let me see. I've been gambling to many years and my own enemy. We gamble. We do the things that we do because it's habit. That's what the mind knows. It's habit. There's habits that I have in my own life that probably I haven't even seen yet. The deeper that you dig inside yourself, the brighter the light that you shine inside of yourself. The brighter the light that you shine inside of yourself, you'll see all the barriers. You will know them by name, my friend. And when you start putting those things down on paper, that's when you begin to manhandle them. That's the process. There's a lot of reasons, but the main reason why we gamble was because there was a seed planted a long time ago. In my case, there was seeds planted at the age of 14 or 15 years of age. The seeds for gambling were already planted into my subconscious. And that plant was never checked. It was never challenged. That seed, that event, that experience was never challenged. So it grew. It grew like weeds in the mental garden of my mind. And it's the same for all of us, my friends. The mental garden, your mind, you are either growing weeds today or you're growing good seed. You've hit pay dirt right here. If you continue to stay with us, follow the videos, share the videos, comment, all of that is participating in your recovery, in your transformation. Well, Santos, how does it all works together, my friend? Little bit here, little bit there, every day. Next, you know, you've got a week, 2 weeks, 3 months, and you are experiencing greater transformation, greater sense of well-being, a more positive, I don't care if The United States the financial system in the United States, they're claiming that it's going to collapse. It's already collapsing. It's hemorrhaging. What happens if the economy collapses? What are you going to do when the economy collapses? I've asked myself that question. I don't pay too much attention to negative news, to be honest with you. I really don't. But I'll tell you what. We're going to be winding down here. I got to park my Audi in the garage. My fast Audi. We got to be like Mary Kay, and we got to break through the barriers. Man, I think I've gone overboard. Okay. We're going to end here, but I want to share this with you. Did I lose track of my thought? Maybe it'll come back. Okay. Yes. What did I want to say? We're going to be ending here, my friends. Let me see. Let me read a couple more comments before we give up here completely. I know I can create good habits because I take a shower every day and brush my teeth. Exactly, my friend. You got it. We are achieving goals every day, and we don't even think about that on default. What if you started setting goals, real goals? You can do it, my friend. If I can do what I'm doing, you can do it. Believe me. Yumoto, seems like everything I was taught in school and in the system is a bunch of lies. A lot of it is. Now, we can look at this both two ways, right? There's children in school being educated right now. They can take advantage. They can be taught in their homes to take advantage of the time in school. A lot of the stuff that they're teaching them in school, a lot of the education, some of it will be needed, some of it won't. But the key is to take advantage. See, right now, we've been educating ourselves here. We're getting ready to end. We've been educating ourselves. I'm going to ask you a question. How many of you have taken notes? Well, Santos, your child. Yes, I'm going to challenge you because faithful are the wounds of a friend. If you want to grow, if you want to break through, if you want to overcome, you're going to have to do some different things from today forward, from right now forward, my friend. If I want more breakthrough in my life, if I want more transformation, if I want to generate more income, if I want to be a better example to my family, I must start making changes from right now going forward, my friend. This is what it's about. Problem gambling isn't the issue. The issue is that there's something else underneath there that you're trying to fulfill with that habit. And of course, the habit is a habit. You've hypnotized yourself. You've gotten yourself in a paralyzed, in a hypnotic state. And again, you can get yourself out of it. So you can go to soldiersofselfmastery.com. All my information is there. I'm welcoming you to go there and check out my website if you haven't done so. Team up, my friends. I need you guys, man. Just as much as you need me, I need you. And I'm not afraid and I'm not ashamed to say that. I need you to help. I need you financially to help support this mission. I need you to send emails to me and let me know your struggles. Let me know what your victories are. What are your victories? What barrier did you overcome last week? What barrier did you overcome last year? What two barriers, the two goals are you set to overcome this new year, my friend? 2019, it's already here. 2019 is in our heads. It's inside of us. So get excited, get energized, get focused. Start doing things that maybe you don't like to do. Do something differently. Share these videos. I know I'm emphasizing this. I really want your help because there's a lot of people out there. There's people on the verge of suicide right now. In fact, I'm not saying one. I'm sure that there's probably several problem gamblers right now somewhere around the world that are getting ready to commit suicide because they don't know what to do. They don't have access to this material that we're sharing through YouTube. So I need your help. I sincerely need your help to share the videos, to give, and to do whatever else. Every time that you purchase a book, if you want me to send you, anytime that you purchase a book or enroll in the purchase, the Problem Gambling Breakthrough Academy, or you become an affiliate, It's all helping you. It's all helping us. We're all working together as a team. So, man, I love this Sunday. I'm looking forward to next Sunday. I'm looking forward to more growth this week. I'm looking forward to more barriers breaking this week, my friend. Building confidence, facing our fears. You got a business, start building. If you need help with your business, if you truly want help with your business, my personal business coach, Cephas, he can help you. We do a free consultation. I can even help you. I'm running 2 businesses right now. I am developing 2 businesses. Actually, I've been working to build 2 businesses for some time now. So I can talk about business. I can talk about the hardships, the business, the things that you have to do. I can talk about those things. So with that said, man, I'm talking myself out of breath here. Appreciate each and every one of you guys. Santos, I have a question. Go ahead, Yumoto. Minecraft, go ahead. Before I close the program, go ahead. I came from Russia. My grandmother and my father, my brother and cousins all gamble, all love cards. Is this genetic? Can I stop? It's not genetic, okay? First of all, I can appreciate what you're sharing. It's not genetic. Minecraft, if you've been trying to do it by yourself and you haven't been successful at it, remember this, that pride comes before the fall. And that applies to me too, okay? What I'm sharing with you is you may need help. You may need help. Again, I offer coaching, personalized coaching to find out what, where, and when, to help you analyze, to help you set personal goals. I'm going to hold you accountable. I'm going to help you. We will break through. We will break through that problem gambling if you take me on as a coach. So if not, gather the tools that you need. In the Problem Gambling Breakthrough Academy, I talk about a step-by-step process. In my book, I talk about life hacks that you can use. You got to put something together. You got to have an accountability system or partner of some kind. If you can't do it by yourself, that's what you need to do, Minecraft. And I'm being honest with you from the top of my heart, because it doesn't do me any good to sugarcoat this thing. You know, I say these things in love, my friend. You know, not to be judgmental, not to be harsh in any way. I say this to you. If you keep going in the same direction, you're going to keep getting more of what you've gotten, right? Correct? So what needs to happen? You need to literally change your mind. You need to literally become a different person in order to do different things. And that starts out with a plan, a thought, a blueprint. Hopefully that helps. So with that said, my friends, I will see you next Friday night, a live power hour strategy session, brainstorming session. It might be with me or it might be with my business partner, Cephas. I think you guys will really enjoy him. Those of you that follow the mission, Cephas is a pretty phenomenal guy. He's from Nigeria. My business partner is from Nigeria, and I truly appreciate him. Cephas Tope. With that said, post happy holidays, happy New Year, because I know that I won't see you till either Friday or Sunday. I'm going to challenge you, my friend. 2 goals, 2 barriers. You need to write it down. You need to learn to look at them. You need to analyze them, and you need to execute a plan for yourself to go forward and get to that state where you are experiencing a greater sense of well-being, my friends. I want to thank each and every one of you from around the world, wherever you find yourself. Again, go to the mirror, look at yourself, and learn to appreciate yourself, learn to forgive yourself, learn to encourage and to motivate yourself to achieve the goals, more income, a greater business, better relationships with your family, with your spouse, better relationships with your business partners, whatever you do, whatever. I'm challenged I'm going through another phase of growth in my own life, and I love it. I love the challenge. I love the difficulty. I love the prodding. I love the little bit of pain that I'm getting from this, because it's only helping me become better. Remember what I said earlier? 2 goals that I set for this year is to become the best life coach that I can become, the best speaker that I can become, and the best life agent. I help protect families, and I help protect children with child safe kits and benefits that are so desperately needed by working families and even non-working families. So that's where I'm at today. I've got a lot going on. I'm extremely busy. I've opened up a few spots for my life coaching. If you're serious about wanting to change and you want to spend some time with Soldier of Self-Mastery live, I'm not just talking about by phone, but live. In other words, we can do it in person. You can meet up with me, or we could do it Skype. We can do Google Hangout. We can do audio, video chat, and we will transform your situation. So with that said, I want to thank each and every one of you guys. I'm going to see if there's anything else. And, again, email me if you've got something that you want to share. Maybe you've made an observation tonight and you said, hey, Santos, maybe think about this, or maybe you can talk about this topic next episode or whatever. And again, also, we're trying to go to a Google Hangout. We've been working on that. Eventually we are going to go to a live program, Google Hangout. So you guys are part of something big. Also, I'm going to share this with you guys. There may come a time, those of you that are part of this program, if you go to the Google Hangout, we're going to be developing a mastermind program where we will be educating people on total mastermind success principles of speech, mindset, physiology, setting goals, business, marketing, building a list. That's going to be at a cost. You guys that follow, if you're already in the program, you're going to be grandfathered in. You won't have a monthly fee because you'll be part of the program. That might be something that's coming. $97 a month. Others that come in after. You guys are already part of the program. So think big. Think big, my friends. Let's not think small. So I'm challenging you. Okay. With that said, I'll give you guys, Minecraft says, I will definitely keep up with Santos. If he can do it, I can do it. Nothing will stop me. That's what I want to hear, my friend. And you're sharing that with me too, Minecraft, right? You're encouraging me, my friend, and I truly appreciate that. I'm humbled. So, Ernst, did I miss Ernst? Oh man, I might have missed him in the comments. All right, my friends, until my very next episode, let's end with a little bit of a tune. Let me see if I can end with a little bit of a tune here. There we go. Until my next episode, Soldier of Self-Mastery out. Peace through strength, my friend. I appreciate each and every one of you from the top of my heart. A double salute to all of you guys. Let's make something happen from right now going forward. Until my next episode, tag a friend, and remember, we're going to see you here either Sunday at 4 p.m. or Friday at 4 p.m. for sure. Make every day super fantastic, terrific, and over the top in spite of and because of, my friends. Until my next episode, see you at the top on the inside. Peace through strength.